Last week on The Big Start, it was all about product refinement.
This milestone is product development.
We have three main categories we want you to go through this afternoon. Just focus on them.
The teams had to demonstrate that they understood the step-by-step process of taking their product from raw material or concept all the way through to the finished product. The milestone also revealed the strengths of some of the team's products, such as Team G&E, who actually won the milestone.
The first stage we're actually going to outsource this. That's where we collect from the farmers.
It also showed which teams had to go back to the drawing board on product refinement. After holding their own admirably for 2 milestones, the young ladies of Team Foundations unfortunately fell short in this milestone and were eliminated.
This is not your Big Start foundation.
Our undercover actress, Natalie Laporte, springs surprises on the teams to test their ability to solve problems on the spot, just as it happens in the real world. Now, who will take full responsibility for their operations? It's the most exciting challenge yet, and it begins right now on The Big Start. Human resources. Once you have a business, human resources must come into play. It can be broken down into 2 key areas: the organizational structure and operations. Now, for the larger teams especially, the challenge is to appoint the managing director, because not everybody can be the boss.
Hi, good evening everybody, and once again I'd like to congratulate you on being on The Big Start. Obviously you've progressed quite a bit to be here standing in front of me today, so please keep it up. My milestones today are going to deal with operations, organization, and HR. Now we need to look at the business. We need to put our 2 feet on the ground. Now we're looking at the business, the practical side of the business, okay? So we want to find out what type of operations we need to have, what type of organization we must have in place, and what are the necessary tasks to keep the company going.
As for operations, the teams must understand all of the key processes in delivering their product, as well as who takes responsibility for what aspect of it. Our teams will have to clearly demonstrate to the judges both their organizational structure and their operational structure. Now, looking good on paper is one thing, but seeing it in action is the real deal.
Yeah, that's not online tutor in place?
Yes, ma'am.
Coming up, actress Natalie Laporte takes the teams completely by surprise, and she is one tough customer.
Are you in charge here?
And we're back. Our teams work with their mentors to satisfy, at least on paper, their human resource requirements. Too easy, you say? Well, we couldn't agree with you more. Because you see, the real test is when problems arise.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon. We have a little bit of a problem. I'm on a probation.
Natalie Laporte will play the role of everything, from disgruntled customer to a supplier who has dropped the ball. Tonight, the judges will not only be looking at the team's presentations, but they will also be looking at how the teams handle Natalie. Once again, it's time to meet the judges.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Big Start, milestone number 4.
Yes. Right.
Today we want to hear from you about your operations, the organizational structure, your HR support, and also the support services.
Okay, just a quick review of our objectives for our company. To provide an online tutoring service tailored around our local curriculum, provide a local tutoring service which caters for different student performance levels, and to source the necessary texts which are commonly unavailable locally. Based on the services that are needed, we've identified the following positions. We're going to have a manager who's going to be a professional, office administrator also at a professional level. We're going to have an IT administrator, programmer, who's going to be a paraprofessional, account supervisor, paraprofessional, sales and registration officer, moderators, both skilled, tutors, professional and skilled, a janitor and skilled labor, giving us a rough figure of 22 employees.
We've decided to structure our company a virtual network structure. The reason for this is that a lot of the times we need to contract out some of the services that are not key or not our core functions. So we decided, like our web hosting, our curriculum analyst, legal counsel, marketing, and broker, to persons who have the expertise in that area, because we're in the business of tutoring.
Absolutely, I think you were on track in using the network structure. I think it is suited to your business, and like you say, adds flexibility and allows you to start up quite rapidly. So that was a very good choice.
Very good
nice
job.
Guys.
Nice okay.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's see how they did.
Yeah.
Good day. Thank you for calling EP Tutor, where we use technology to enhance your life. How may I assist you?
Yeah, that's the online tutoring place?
Yes, it is, ma'am.
Let me tell you, I have a problem. Alright? Because I have a child. My child has to sit exams in 3 days. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
She's supposed to sit exams Monday coming there. You understand me?
Totally.
And I cannot get my child. The website I pay for, my hard-earned money, right? That I pay for. She cannot see the thing on the computer. What happened to the lesson she's supposed to be learning on now? So there.
Well, what I will do now, I will just take your information, take the number, and call you right back.
Seven,
we
I
apologize.
want you to give me my $100 for that week there, because the child don't have the lesson on the computer. You understand?
Okay, ma'am. What we do, we have a policy that where our customers are dissatisfied with us, we guarantee them a 1 month free lesson. So now
the
that
child have to sit the exam on Monday, Severin.
Yes, well.
So how that working out for me and my child?
Well, we'll give you a credit. What we could do, we could give you a credit and write a check to you. As a matter of fact,
I don't want the check. I want the lesson for the child.
Right. Well,
because she have had problems in the school, and that is why I pay for the online classes for the child.
Okay, ma'am. Would you?
Hey, shut up! Put that down. Put it down. I tell you now. Yeah, what you were saying, my boy?
Listen, Toma, we have two options. We could do the online tutoring now, or I could arrange for a tutor to come to your house to give your child class.
So who is responsible for making sure the lesson is on the computer for the child? Who is responsible for that? Maybe I should talk to that person.
Well, we have an IT person, but since you're dealing with me and I'm the manager, I ensure that you get the best service.
Are you going to give me my money back, sir?
Yes, you will get your money back. Like I said to you, I guarantee you that you get your money back for the interruption, and we want to ensure that you come back and use EP Tutor when your daughter passes common entrance.
You were doing to me, you're doing quite okay, and then you got muddled a bit towards the end. You decided, well, you're going to send a personal tutor to the house. I thought that was excellent, and that's where we recovered. But then someone got confused along the way.
Yeah, we were trying to make it up as we went. So we know exactly what you're going to do, but it became a little, because he was trying to use the computer and say, okay, what can we do? And he's typing up on the screen, see this, see that. So we were trying to make it up, but all in all, she was difficult. I mean, she was very difficult, but we tried.
You handled it very well, I find. You tried to calm her down, and, all the time. Yeah. It was handled quite well.
So far, we've seen team climbers handle an operational problem with poise and confidence. But what about another strong team, such as A2M2? Do they have a full understanding of who takes responsibility when something goes wrong?